Hey guys, it's Kim and I am back with a different kind of video for me. I have been working on making some burlap flowers because I'm going to make a wreath. I don't know if I'll get it done by Christmas. I'm going to try. I just have a lot on my plate, so we'll see. But I want to show you guys how to make these flowers in case that you wanted to make a wreath and you had extra time in your hands, because it is kind of time consuming, but I wanted to show you how to do it. So anyway, you start out with, I bought about a yard of burlap from Joann's. I bought some green, some red, and some white. And I think you probably could dye this white with that red dye if you wanted to. You could probably dye it before you did anything with it and let it dry. I did not try that, so that's, you know, if you want to be adventurous and try that to get a different color, then you can, but I did not. So, and I don't have my glue here, so I'm going to be just telling you how to do it rather than actually showing you me doing any of it, but I'm going to do it in steps so that you can see what I'm doing. So anyway, the flowers, you can have them nice and tight like this to look like a rose, or you can just spread them out and make them look like a big daisy. Back up here a little bit so you can see that. So you have them, you can spread them out. Do this one here. Just kind of put your hand in there and just kind of spread them out, or you can do a mixture of, you know, tight little rosebuds and daisies. You could also thread from the bottom some, what's it called, floral wire through there, and thread a button through there and have a little button center if you wanted to, and put them in a vase. Lots of options you can do. I'm just going to show you how to make the flower, and then the rest is up to you guys, okay? So anyway, tight little rosebud or a spread out flower. So what you do, you buy a piece of burlap, whatever you want. You can even just get a small piece like a 1/4 yard or whatever. Then you cut it into squares about, I did mine about probably 6 inches by 8 inches maybe. The bigger the piece, the bigger the flower, okay? If you want some tiny flowers, then make smaller ones. Then what you're going to do is on your long side, you're going to put some of the, I used Eileen's tacky glue, fabric glue. You're just going to glue, put a line of glue along here and smush it in. So you got about a maybe 1/8 of an inch glued here on the sides. On each side you're going to do that. So now you have each end is made so it's not going to fray, alright, because this burlap frays really easy. Okay, so once that's dry, then this is where kind of time consuming comes in. You're going to go to the other end that's not secure, so you can pull the strings out, and you're going to pull all of your strings out, and getting a grip on them is my challenge. Okay, so just pull them out. They just come right out like that. Okay, you're going to pull them all out, and I am not going to make you sit here and suffer through, so don't worry, you're not going to have to watch me do this. I'm just doing a couple. Alright, so eventually you'll have all your strings out, and you'll have a piece that looks like this. Okay, all the strings are out, and this is kind of messy. You get a lot of burlap fibers all over you, so you're going to have to vacuum. It's kind of messy, and it's kind of time consuming, so you might not want to do it, but I just thought it was kind of cool when I saw it, so I wanted to share it. So now you have these ends that are glued, and they've of course dried before. So now you're going to glue these two sides together. Just put some more glue on there and just glue those down and let those dry. Of course I'm not gluing, so it's not holding together obviously, but anyway, it's going to look like you're going to have them glued together, and you're going to have a piece now that looks like this, glued together, okay, with all these little flappy loops. And then you're going to put another line of glue along here, and you're just going to roll it up. Roll it as tight or as loose as you want with your glue on there. Hold it for a minute or so till it's nice and dry, and voila, you have a flower to do whatever project that you want to do with it. So, hope you guys have fun with that. I'm working on a wreath. Like I said, I may or may not get it done, but I wanted to do at least this part to show you guys how to make your flowers so you'd start on it if you so desired. So, hope you're having a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.